All right, we're here in the film room with TJ Lowerman and me, Rich Grisham. TJ, how you doing?
Rich, I'm doing very well. Happy to be back here in the film room with you and not Brian for once.
I like this film room. It's kind of cozy. It feels really professional. There's all sorts of like cameras and equipment and film like literally cut on the floor. It's a very interesting thing you got going on here.
I like these big cushy chairs that we're in. Also,
Yeah.
with the little refrigerator in the arm.
They make you a little sleepy though. You know what I mean? Like I could easily see just sitting down in here, get ready to do some work. And next thing I know, I just took a 3-hour nap.
I could do that anywhere.
All right, so we're here for Mutt.
Madden Ultimate Team.
That's right.
The best mode in Madden.
And you're going to be opening a whole bunch of card packs. Is that right?
That is correct, Rich. As you can see on the screen in front of your faces, everyone, we ripped open a 60-pack of All-Pro packs. Rich, let me tell you a little about the All-Pro pack.
Please.
That's a lie, Rich. Pro pack.
Oh.
Pro packs contain at least one gold or elite and a mix of other 9 player and team items. So, Rich, what you get is, as you can figure out from there, you're actually going to get 4 team items and everything. So you're going to get a coach, a playbook, a jersey, and a stadium.
Okay.
Coaches have styles. You don't really need to know that in your amateur mutt stuff. Stadiums you can play in, jerseys you can wear, playbooks you can use. Pretty straightforward.
Now, are there stadiums other than the 32 NFL stadiums, or is there like special stuff in there, or is it just each team stadium?
Normally, it's just each team stadium, but there are premium stadiums, which very hard to get and will be very expensive when you get. I know last year there was like Aloha Stadium and the London Stadium.
Ah, okay.
I'm thinking in the future there will be some of the domes opened, because right now in the base stadiums they're all closed. So I assume in the future there will be open versions of them that will sell for ridiculous amounts for no apparent reason. And the good thing is you can use those stadiums. There's a set. Oh, God, Rich, I already see your eyes rolling. There are sets, and when you complete sets, you get rewards. So there's a set for having all 32 stadiums.
Okay.
And if you do that set, you get some badges, which can be used for other sets. So that's one thing you can do with that stuff. Same with, there's also offensive and defensive playbook sets, home and away jersey sets, and coach sets.
So talk to me about the sets. Is completing a set more of a is it a completionist kind of a thing where it's trying to think of it's more of a cosmetic thing, or does it actually give you strengths and advantages when you're playing some Ultimate Team games?
It's more just so that you can the sets, when you complete them, they give you the stuff to do other sets, or you can sell. They give you badges, and badges are needed for certain sets, like if you want to get a large quick sell pack, which will just give you a card that's worth a certain amount of coins. The stuff like that.
Right.
But so usually, like when I opened this pack of cards that we're watching, I ended up pulling, 62 stadium cards, for example. Because also, 60 packs, I also came out lucky and got 2 Pro Pack redemption cards, which is a bonus, so we actually opened 62 packs in this video. Actually, one of them was a Pro... Okay, Rich, there is so much going on here. These Pro Pack redemption cards that I tell you about, where you get it and you can get another Pro Pack, they take a spot of one of those 4 team-based cards. So I actually ended up with 61 stadiums. And guess what? Not enough stadiums to do the whole set.
61 stadiums is not enough.
Yeah, because you have to have one of each. And I got 4 Giants, 4 Texans, 3 Bills, 3 of a bunch of other teams, and a few teams that I didn't get any of.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. Actually, it's funny because I did not get enough of anything to do any complete set, which was a little disappointing.
Yeah, considering how much money did you spend on these 60 packs?
The 60-pack thing is a great question, Rich. I love your hard-hitting questions. The answer is 8,500 Madden points.
Which equates to...
roughly $75. A shade under $75.
Okay.
$75 gets you 8,900 Madden points.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah, that's a lot. So let me tell you a little bit more about the players that we got. As I said, you can get at least one gold in every pack.
And tell me, what's the difference? I mean, other than the obvious, what's the difference between a gold and a bronze and a silver? Like, do they are they just higher rated? Or
Yeah, it's completely based off their rating.
But you don't get to keep them longer. Like, don't you only get to play a certain number of games with each of these guys?
No, that's okay. That's completely separate, Rich. That's contracts,
Right.
which can be applied to individual cards.
So once you get a card, it's yours,
Yes.
right? It doesn't go away. You just
it doesn't
if he runs
vanish
out
or
of if he runs out of games, then you got to apply a contract to him.
Right.
Okay,
That's
good.
Yeah, that's great. That was something that used to be in MLB The Show. After 10 games, your cards would vanish, and thankfully, even MLB The Show pulled that out.
So how do you figure out which cards to use and which cards not, or which players to use and which players not to use? Do you do you just always put your best team out there? Do you save up your best team? Like, how do you go about this?
The way I figure is, since I'm going to be using the cards anyway, or I'm going to be wasting a contract anyway, I might as well use the best guy I have rather than, let me put in a bunch of not good guys and use their contracts, because in the end, I'm going to have to refill contracts on people anyway, so I might as well just use the good players. For the most part, I will just go into my lineup and do the autofill lineup thing so that it's got the best squad out there.
Okay.
And then also I'll remove some of the third or fourth string guys just to save a contract or two.
Because even if they don't play it down, if they're available to play a game, that counts against their contract, right?
Right.
That's not good.
Yeah. And then obviously sometimes, there's going to be a guy that's an 84 overall, but if you look at the attributes of a guy that's an 82, he might be better. So you might want to go in there and tinker with that. Like right now, Jerick McKinnon on the Vikings, I think he's 75 overall or 73 overall. He's really good, and he's better than a lot of players higher rated than him. So you'll see a lot of even the high level Madden players like Z Farles loves Jerick McKinnon. Even though he has players that are far better rated than him, Jerick McKinnon has the certain ratings that you look for at running back to make him play better than some other guys.
And that's a guy who plays behind Adrian Peterson for the real Vikings, right?
Right.
So what ratings that he has that are so special?
His speed, agility, and acceleration are all quite high.
Okay.
I could actually tell you right now. He's a 75 overall. His speed is 94, agility is 97, acceleration is 93.
Those are good.
Carrying is 93, elusiveness is 88.
So how is he what is he 400 pounds overweight or something? How is he such a low overall when such key attributes are so high?
Well, he's a little guy. He's only 5'9". He's only got 66 awareness. But that's one of those things where awareness seems to take a big hit on guys' overalls.
Okay.
But in a position like running back, if you're going to be the running back, as in you're actually playing the game,
and awareness doesn't matter,
yeah,
right?
the awareness is on you.
Right.
So you don't really have to worry about that.
Right.
And his pass blocking and run blocking isn't that high, but
hey, if you're too busy juking, who cares about your pass?
Yeah, he's got a 95 jump, but he can't truck. He's got a 52 truck, which is far below the league average. So
that's true.
But yeah, so through these 62 packs we opened, we only pulled 2 elites.
Wait, 62 packs, only 2, whatever an elite means, elites?
Red paint, yeah. That's a 85 and above is elite.
I mean, don't you feel a little ripped off?
Initially, Rich, when I went through this, I was like, man, 2 elites, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And I was like, this feels like I got a little ripped off. And then I actually I looked at the whole team, the team as a whole, and I was like, you know what? If I turned on Mutt, bought this, I think I would actually be pretty happy. If it wasn't I turned on Mutt, played a couple hundred games, and then I bought this, then I wouldn't be as excited. I think this is a very good bundle if you're just starting out.
Okay.
Because you get a lot of players, and you'll get a lot of different player styles, so you'll be able to do some special solos that are built around that. Talk to me
a little bit more about those player styles. What does that really mean?
Okay, so if you get enough players of the same style together, there's a magical attribute boost that they will get.
And what are some of those styles?
You got long pass, short pass, speed, run, and ground and pound on the offense.
Okay.
I think ground and pound will give you better blocking. Your rushers will truck guys better.
So what players need to have those styles? Is it offensive linemen? Is it running backs? Is it
your whole offense?
Everybody. Okay.
Because you need to get it. I think it's up to 85 is like the first boost, and then I think 90 is the second boost.
So how many of your guys on offense need to have that style for you to get that big old boost?
Yeah, you're going to need to get the majority of them up there, if not all of them.
Okay.
Though there are some certain low-tier players, like there'll be a bronze that'll have like plus 15, which is a huge thing, because then you can, if you can stack up a couple of those guys, then you can bring in a couple other guys that don't fit that play style, and you'll do a little bit better there.
Gotcha.
And they also have zone D, man D, run stuff, and pass rush on defense.
And these styles are new to Mutt this year, correct?
No, they've always been. They were in Mutt last year, but this year and last year they only did, I think it was 2 attributes they boosted. Like man D, I think was man coverage and press. And this year it's like man coverage, press, catching, and one other thing. So this year, in theory, it works a lot better. There's always this question of nobody actually knows how much the boost is. So a lot of people think, hey, maybe there's no boost. Or maybe there's a huge boost. So it's a real psychological thing right now. So nobody knows what's really going on. Because they haven't come out and said, if you have 90 man defense, your whole team gets +2 to all these. It's just kind of like, if you have 90, there's a boost, but we can't tell you what the boost is. So maybe, as a lot of people think, maybe there is no boost, and it's just something to make people go buy other cards and lose money into the taxes and stuff.
Sounds pretty shady, TJ.
It's possible. But Rich, what I'm going to tell you to do right now is, rather than buying this $75 bundle, if you're someone like me who's now deeper into Mutt, like I have an 86 overall team,
wow,
I am probably never going to buy another Pro Pack. But I'll tell you what I will do, is I will buy the way more expensive packs, because they guarantee you more high-rated players. So like they had, I think it was all Madden packs, I think it gave you like 12 players that were gold and above. So usually you get the 12 lowest rated gold players you can get. But sometimes in there you'll get better players. And after you start off, like if you do this to start, you're going to have a really great base. Because I got 16 guys between 80 and 84, 46 players between 75 and 79. So I had like a really good base to start with. But after you do the base, then you're going to want to start buying like the $20 packs. That'll give you, almost guarantee you an elite in bundles like that.
How many packs do you get for $20?
It depends on the pack. Sometimes it's one pack.
Sometimes
it's 5 packs.
One pack for $20.
Yeah, I think last year there was certain packs that were $20. So the Madden Ultimate Team is a place that you can go in and spend a lot of money if you're really not careful. Which is why on hitthepass.com we have my great little guide on how you can do it without spending money.
That's right.
So Rich, you need to start playing some Mutt.
You know what? It's funny you say that, TJ, because I actually have in my hands the Madden Ultimate Edition.
Ooh. Have you been opening your Pro Packs every week?
Which means something. I haven't actually entered the code to get whatever I get with the Ultimate Edition, but I'm going to do that tonight, TJ, or tomorrow.
You need to do that. See,
and I'm going to have you guide me through the process to tell me what to do and how to do it, because Lord knows I have no idea.
Yeah, once you do that, then you get a free pack. You get like a free something pack every week.
But you have the Ultimate Edition as well, correct?
I have the Super Ultimate Deluxe Edition.
Right. Yeah, that's what I got too, whatever that thing is.
No, you have a physical copy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have what I have, Rich. Mine was super exclusive, deluxe, digital only, 40 weeks of all Pro Packs. Yeah, trust me, Rich. I know.
I have... Oh, wait, no, this is the FIFA. Hold on.
You may have the deluxe edition, but not the super deluxe edition.
You are right. I have the deluxe edition with up to $50 worth of added value.
Yeah, I think you get something like 30 something packs in there. Maybe 30 all Pro Packs. Not sure.
It includes 3 Madden Ultimate Team Pro Packs per week for 12 weeks, plus 1 Playmaker pack.
Yeah, so those Pro Packs are the ones that were opened in this video. So you're going to be guaranteed a gold in every pack.
That sounds good.
So you might get some luck. Especially starting off as someone that's not going to spend a lot of money. That's actually a really good way to get into it, just spending that little $10 extra to get the game.
Well, all right.
Also,
That's what I'm going to do.
I would highly recommend entering that code real quick because I'm pretty sure the Playmaker in that Playmaker pack is going to go from like a 90 to a 70 in about a week.
Okay.
So you should.
Maybe I'll go ahead and enter that right now.
Yeah, you should definitely do that. Rich, if any more questions for me on Mutt in what I'm sure is the first of many Mutt film rooms that we're going to have to do.
Well, am I going to have fun playing Mutt this year with my super ultimate, but not quite ultimate edition?
Rich, let me tell you about the best part of Ultimate Team in Madden. It works. And I wish I could say that about some other modes of Madden. Ultimate Team works, Rich.
Yeah, that's an excellent point, sir.
Yeah. So I wish you very much luck on your Ultimate Team journey.
Well, how about you, for one of our next film rooms, you help me out with a little bit and tell me what I'm doing as I'm doing it.
We can definitely do that. We can definitely do that.
Let's do that then. Well, all right. For TJ Lauerman, I'm Rich Grisham. Thanks for joining us in the film room. I don't understand a word that we said, but hey, it was fun. Thanks, TJ.
Pack that red paint, Rich.
Talk to y'all soon.